to Red and Black TV. I'm your host, Stos, co-host Banana, panel head Azza, and we've got a special guest tonight, Monty. How are you, brother?
Yeah, bro. Thanks, boys. Good to be here. And I've got to say, the table here is better in real life than the stories I've heard. It's quality, mate.
Oh, you have to mention the table, surely.
The table, bro.
The table, the Colborne fence is back.
Colborne fence is back.
Colborne fence is back.
we got Monty replaced the white tape for the black tape. I said leave the white tape. Fucking, you know.
We're all good. We're back in business, huh?
Is that tape monument?
It's from Stos' car, so let's hope
shit right
hope it stands up.
Yeah. All right, let's get straight into it then. So we're going to Wellington post-match.
This went the opposite way around than what I said at the start, bro.
What's that?
We'll start with Monty. Let the people know Monty.
Let people
bro.
know.
No, you're all right, you're all right. Monty, let's dabble into a little
Tough
bit of
gigger.
Let's go.
Dabble a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you want to dabble in?
Yourself.
I like long walks along the beach. I'm a member of Katoomba Surf Lifesaving Club.
There's a beach in Katoomba?
There's quite a few beaches up there.
First I hear of it.
Never been to the pubs there?
Or we should go on Sunday, bro, to this beach, bro.
Oh, shit.
What do you want to know, Stos?
Let's just tell the people at home, man, where you're coaching at the moment.
Coaching in the MPL.
Yep.
Got under 20 side at Blacktown City.
Yep.
Oh, the Blacktown.
48.
Yeah, we're going all right.
Not bad.
Loving life.
Yep.
Boys are looking good for this year. As you know, we like to keep it low key.
Yep.
So we'll probably struggle again this year.
Yep.
We struggled the last 2 years. I think 2019 we won it. 2020 grand final.
Yep.
So we might struggle again this year.
Struggle. I like the high expectations in there.
So actually, did you play Boz?
Oh yeah, we played. Is this a setup or what?
Last week, wasn't it? Last week?
Yeah, a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, we played against Boz at Sutherland. If there's any ball sponsors out there, get in touch with Sutherland.
Over the fence.
At one stage, they kicked on a ball that I'm sure was from the BP at Kyle Bay. Someone must have got a tank of fuel. It's one of those ones where you hit with a toe and it just goes everywhere. But no, it was a good game.
How's this go? It's both fucking Premier League teams here, and there's no ball boys, no nothing. What's going on?
Mate, we get more in Southern District. Park football. Fuck me.
You kick the ball away, the ball comes back even with a drink. Fuck me there.
That's it. Nah, it was a good game. Sutherland won. I think it was 3-2 in the end.
Yep.
Maybe 3-1. They done well. Credit to them.
Sutherland's are usually they're usually a good under 20s team.
Yeah.
Always a tough game.
Yeah.
They
Puts it
beat us
back
in
for
the
team.
2019 grand final.
Yeah.
2020, they weren't there. But 2019, good side.
So,
Good youth. Shit first.
Oh, beautiful.
First team.
All right, lads. Let's get into post-match. Wellington. Talk to me.
Go,
Who
Banana.
wants to start? I know you
Go,
like
Banana.
starting.
fucking hell, man. First half wasn't too interesting, man. Fuck me dead, man. Where do you want me to start? I'll go mainly to second half. I'll touch on one thing. One thing's just fucking frying me lately.
Mexico.
I'm not about that, but I'm saying
Actually, come on. What's the go with that?
apparently it's what Monty was saying to me before.
What?
Davila.
For the player.
For the player.
Yeah, for Wellington.
Yeah, De Villa, yeah.
So all the Mexicans of Sydney have just rocked up to the games to support
They
this
had
one
a
player.
lot, man. They had a better bay there. And good on them. They chanted the whole 90 minutes.
Not
Even
bad.
at half time.
Pretty sure we pinched one of their chances of them. Oh,
Yeah.
That
was fun, yeah.
They actually scored, but we think we were doing
Yeah, I think we did, yeah.
Well,
Actually, pre-match, I've seen two of them playing basketball out there. They were playing Juan on Juan.
One.
oh, wow, that's a good one. Fuck.
All right, we'll get into the game. Yeah, first half wasn't much to talk about, apart from the goal, but not much. What's his name? Manouche, whatever we want to call him. We call him Manouche. Not much. He saved it, and then just
I was unlucky.
pity that the fucking rebound fell to Muratovic, fell to him, and he just bagged it away. Second half, we still started off kind of slow. We put the pressure on him until he made a few changes, man. Until he bring.
Yeah.
But I was a bit shocked, man.
It was like an overhaul.
Where was Tracy? All right, Lawrence was out. They're saying 5 yellows.
Yep.
Tracy was out.
Sacked, not even on the bench, nothing.
Not even on the bench. Nothing whatsoever. I don't know. Does he
No,
pick up-
Georgeski as well.
No Georgeski.
Georgiska was on the bench. Aquilino was on the bench, and
I was surprised to see our mate. What do you call it? Juki on the bench, man. Tell you the truth.
came on. He had some game time, eh?
Game time, got
Not much, but
15
at least
minutes
he's
under
there,
his
yeah.
belt. I'm going to say this, but I'm going to say this about one player. Is Bernie Abeni. Fuck me dead, brother. Cuz, what is the matter with you, bro? Straight out, man. You're playing for one of the fucking biggest clubs in Australia, cuz, and you're playing like you're playing for Ghazi or something, cuz, bro.
We have to draw Ghazi.
It's like a pot shot.
He was playing for them. He probably
What
just
is
wants
it,
the
brother? I don't
jalopy.
know what it is, bro.
Yeah.
You want to play? You don't want to play? You want to model more fucking headphones on Instagram? What the fuck is it, bro? If you don't want to play, step aside, bro. Duke's here, bro.
What are your thoughts, Monty, on Abeni? Because obviously we've touched on him quite a few times in the past. And
Look, for me, I'd like to see Abeni play more as a 9.
yep,
I thought with Cox out of the side, I thought that he maybe would have put him at 9 with Yeboah as that sort of outside 10 or inverted wingers that they're sort of playing at the moment.
yep.
For me, he probably looks a bit out of place. Is he a wide player? No, not in this system. Is he a lead man? No, he's not in this system. So I think he's probably just struggling to find his place a little bit. Whereas I'd like to see him as a 9 and just go at him.
What's there to
a
struggle
big
about?
chance, man.
What's there to struggle about? Fucking play, man.
Well, I think more his start-up positions. Like if he's playing wide, he can pick up the ball on the outside and in line with the defenders, drive from the outside in, and either take them on the outside, get a cross in, or come inside for a shot. Whereas he's sort of picking up the ball in that sort of half space in between the lines, where a player like Mullo is probably a bit more comfortable picking up the ball on the turn and in the half space there and going at them,
feeding, yeah.
as opposed to someone like Abeni. And even to a certain extent, maybe Truisi is probably struggling on the other side, playing in that sort of position as well. He's probably more of a 10 for me.
Yep.
Yeah,
He is the 10.
100%.
Well, we've mentioned Troisi like last podcast pretty much, saying that he doesn't really fit into this system.
Maybe that's why he
the
got
player
sacked.
that he is. So
Yeah.
I don't know. It's not because that's not the reason because he got sacked, obviously. But no, I don't know. I feel like this. Like obviously, there's a rotation system, as you were saying prior to the podcast, Monty. I'm not a big fan of rotating that much, man. I feel like you need to keep the core of your lineup on there. I guess I know it's a minutes thing, and he's trying to get everyone on there on the pitch for fitness and whatnot.
Keep everyone happy.
But I just feel like it kills too much, chemistry and cohesion if you do like big changes
Jumping
like
and
that.
changing, yeah.
Yeah.
I just think hopefully with Duke back, Duke plays, Muller plays, and then even Kamal. He's changed the game lately, Kamal. When he
Yeah,
comes on, he's
last
well,
2 games he
play
came
him.
on.
Play him.
Well, he set up the goal, did he not?
I think he scored, didn't he?
And
No,
then,
he scored.
Yeah.
No, he set up it off the.
Yeah.
Well, obviously that was a planned fucking.
Was that his goal?
No, that was
Bacchus.
Bacchus.
Bacchus,
Was
wasn't
Was
it?
it Bacchus?
Bacchus put it through.
Oh, so what's
Bacchus
Bacchus?
Bacchus put the ball through across goal and
Yeboah and Kamal scored.
yeah, Kamal was on the second one. Well, it's all right. I didn't mind the changes. They changed the game, but it's a shame we couldn't fucking hold out on it, man.
If Boz was
Fucking
here,
1 minute, 1 minute later, fucking conceding a goal, man. It was a fucking standstill goal. Man. Everyone was just standing around looking at it. Watch the ball go in.
Another set piece.
Another set piece. Yes, it's scary.
I think that was the sad part at 2-1 when we scored. I thought, well, this is it. We're going to hang on for the win here.
Yeah.
Because we haven't conceded a great deal of goals this year, but I thought that was it. It was done and dusted. But the marking on that set piece, was it supposed to be Ziggy or McGowan that picked up the runner? I think neither picked up the runner. I think at one stage McGowan might have been looking at the cardboard chicken burgers that they serve at Wynn Stadium more than picking up Louis Fenton. But
They're not
cost
bad,
us
the
in the-
burgers. The burgers aren't that bad.
It depends when you buy them. I wouldn't buy one late in the game.
I had a hot dog about when. It's not a stick up for the chicken burger.
No, but I think Ziggy's been compromised a few times in that scenario on the set piece where his marking wasn't good enough. So I don't know. It's obviously something that Robinson needs to look in because that's where we're conceding the majority of our goals from. So
Like, I don't want to be negative or anything, but same story every week. One shit half, one good half. I don't know. Like I haven't watched a game on TV. Only what I was at the stadium.
yeah.
But it seemed like it was really repetitive this game. Down the wing, cross, no one there. Down the wing, cross, no one there. Russell put in some good crosses and some shit crosses, but he did some. The only disappointing thing with Russell for me this game was he didn't take a man on. Like normally he stands up a defender, takes him on.
Yeah, absolutely.
He just, I don't know if it was Robertson's, instructions, just cross it when you can, cross it when you can. It just, that, even at half time, I was saying to Robertson, yelling out, do 5 subs at half time. I just...
Change it up.
Yeah, because...
5 at once.
Yeah, because it just
You're
wasn't
freaking
working.
me out. The last podcast we're roasting him about doing too many subs.
Nah.
Now you tell me to do 5 at once.
The thing is,
Fuck
like,
me.
you see at the stadiums, and I'm so glad I read it online, where cunts were like, guys, stop panicking, stop being negative. But we've had negative shit for like 3 years, so anything negative, it's amplified.
Yep.
And that first half wasn't the greatest, and people started to get on their backs and stuff. And
Yep.
I thought he needed to do the subs a little bit earlier. The subs did change the game good. But I think
I don't know why we don't attack. We have the players now.
he's not changing 3-5-2, man.
It doesn't matter. All right, it doesn't change it, but put the players on that can feel it, that can make it work, man. It's not working. The first stuff didn't work, bro. You can't play with the beanie up front, bro. Whatever the fuck he was playing. What they show on fucking Instagram, one there has put up the heat patch where he played. Where was he playing? On the sides where we could barely see the blue thing. I mean, the most in the middle was playing with his Yaboe. All right, I give Yaboe shit most of the time. That's because then he falls over. But at least he puts in work, bro. He puts in a shift, man. This game he put in a shift.
I just hate getting on a beanie's back, but fuck.
What do
I
you
can't
mean?
defend
What do you
him
mean? Yeah, I can't. You can't defend shit anymore, bro.
I can't.
Rubbish performance,
And
man.
the shit thing is, like, fuck, if we really want to make the top 4, top 2, the other games we need to win. And, you're 1-0 down, 2-1 up, and you can't let it slip like that.
That's true. That's
You just
very
can't.
true.
Like,
Boz was right in the beginning, bro. We got the wrong bloke, man. I tried. I'll give him a go, man. Give him age.
Wrong
Settle
Abini.
in, bro. Wrong Abini, bro. It was fucking right, bro. If it was up to me, I wouldn't put him to play again, bro.
Kills me.
He doesn't run, man. Just why don't you fucking
Very
run,
casual.
man? Just takes it easy on the field. Tuck it easy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But fuck, bro.
a bit
Play,
of a
man.
cat sometimes. A bit of a
Fucking
cat on the
dead.
field. I don't
Monty,
know.
let me ask you one question here, because obviously this is something that we've brought up quite a few times in the podcast now. When are we going to get a full 90-minute performance, and what does Robinson need to do to get that? Because at the moment, we're a team of halves at the moment. What, in your eyes, what do you think would be the recipe to get that result?
Like, as a coach, how would you get 90 minutes out of the players?
I'll leave them on the park.
Yeah?
That's what I do. That's the only way you're going to get 90 out of them. If you sub them, you're going to get less. It's tough to get 90 out of someone when you take off half time, unless you put him on again. Look, I think that's probably a tricky one, and I'm far from an expert, but I think if you look at it as a whole, Robertson hasn't been there for a great deal of time.
Yep.
For me, I'm happy with the signs that we're finally seeing.
Yep.
I mean, this is probably the first year in a long, long time where we've brought in players that are there to best fit the system.
Yep.
Whereas in the past, we've probably just brought in like a Peter
Yeah.
Vakari, you know, just so that we can say he had to get his shorts tailor-made for him because he's got big thighs, or
Yep.
he had one
Yes.
good season,
Yep.
But not even then. Like now you can actually
See a system.
You can actually, not even like with the players on the field, you can actually turn to the bench and say, make us up, throw this player.
100%.
When back then you look at the bench, fuck,
we've got
who the
depth.
fuck you going to throw
100%.
on?
So-
Who are these blokes?
Now you've brought the players in. They've probably had to learn a system, a way of playing, a methodology, a philosophy that they want to try and implement. I don't think that we'll see a true continuity
Yep.
of 90 minutes week in, week out of these players this season.
Yep.
Maybe that would come late in the season or possibly next season.
Yep.
Where we start getting guys playing the second year under Robinson and bringing in
Understanding the whole
people to get the next sort of level of performance out.
Let's come down, bro.
That's all right. Just leave it.
So put it up, bro.
It's fine. Just leave the banner, bro.
Where's the tape, bro?
It's fine. Just leave the banner. It's fine.
It's like kryptonite. Let's come down.
That's a fair call, Monty.
And also the question would be is if you've got a quality bench like we're starting to build week in, week out as well,
Yep.
getting players back,
it's
much
true.
coming out of quarantine, Duke coming back. Do we need to squeeze 90 out of players?
Yeah, well, that's true.
you've
He's
got
got the
something like that
players
on the
there
bench,
to rotate. But I
Bring
feel
it on,
like,
keep them fresh.
like I said before, I'm not a big fan of massive rotations.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like
Well, that's the juggling act, isn't it? You just got to try and get it right. And
Yeah.
from a coach's perspective, it's a risky business. You
Yep.
can look like a hero if you've got a fresh squad come the business end of the season.
That's it, yeah.
Or you can look like a zero when you stay hard and fast to that method, and you sub your centre back with 10 minutes to go, and you can see the goal.
Yeah.
It's one of those ones where you leave yourself.
Well, that's what I was going to
wide
ask.
open
Like, do you think like Robinson's like a bit of a risk taker?
I don't know whether it's risk taking. He might. I don't know the guy personally.
On that scenario that you just mentioned, I feel that was just like stupidity. I feel that wasn't him taking the risk. That's probably the worst sub he's made all season by far.
Yeah.
Which sub?
Yeah.
If
Defender, sitting back.
Oh, they fell the
put on Ziegler,
Yeah.
Look, if you ask me, would I be changing my defenders if I didn't have to in the last sort of 10 minutes, 20 minutes? I wouldn't. But, he might be on that way of thinking where he's heavy on the numbers and the numbers didn't add up, or it might be a potential risk of injury by playing him that extra 20 minutes. I don't know.
Yep.
Fair enough.
It's a hard squad to get in now, to tell you the truth, man.
It's good.
Yeah. Every
There's depth.
Every
That's what we're
position is covered. All over
Shout
the
out to
map.
the
I'm
young
happy
blokes
about
like
that,
Natter
man.
and Aquilina.
Yeah,
It's
I'm happy
superb.
about Natter. Natter's he's doing well,
He's
man.
solid.
Young bloke doing real well, holding his head up high, man. Good on the bloke.
Good to see a coach like giving faith to these young players as well, because mate, even through the NPL, there's some quality players coming through at all the different NPL clubs.
Yep.
Mate, they're doing well.
Yeah.
Yep.
In saying all this shit we say about Robinson,
I
There's
haven't
massive
said it.
improvements.
I haven't said anything.
There's
I
massive-
completely back him at the moment.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm content
100%.
with the
Oh,
results.
back him. I feel like there's like a bit of a aura around him, like.
Yeah.
He's got something.
does.
He's something there, bro.
He's
Just
confident. He
Popovich,
believes in himself.
like,
And what
yeah.
he does.
I've got a lot of respect for him, man. Honestly.
He's got the respect of all the players, man. You can see all the players respect him, man. He's got that. He's got something. He's
He's
something
got
about him.
he's got a
Something about
tight
him
locker
there.
room for sure.
But just let's play some attacking football, Chris.
It's not gonna happen.
I know it's not gonna happen. Let's what do you mean? He knows how
It'll
to switch,
happen.
but he knows how to switch it up, man. Just like on the weekend,
It'll happen.
We were down 1-0, bring in the subs, bang bang, we scored 2 goals. So he knows how to switch it up, man. He
He's
knows
done it 3 games
when
now.
we need it. Just the shifting goals that we conceded it straight after, and that's how it stayed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But for me, he knows what he's doing, man. Oh, I'm happy. I'm hoping we just build from this, from now. I'm hoping there's something to come in the next 3-4 years.
defense is sorted. Let's go
Return,
attack.
we can stick with one manager. Like, believe in him, bro. He's bringing in decent players for us, man. There you go. We got, like I said, he's got in every position. We got someone to fill in. We can know what you can say.
He's got a quality
He
roster.
can come off. Fucking, he's not bad. Fucking bring him on. You can change Mulai, bring fucking Tracy in, or up front you got fucking Duke now. Duke's here, man.
Duke,
for
Yeboah,
your
Well, let's
or
talk
your
about
Benny,
Duke.
which, yeah.
What do you think about the 15 minutes he came on for, lads?
All right, it's his first game back. You
Can't expect much.
Can't expect a fairy tale fucking beginning. It was
Couple of his runs
as he
off
got the first time around. Remember the first time around he came when
Bang.
he got signed? As soon as he came on, boom, header, bro.
Very true.
I would have loved to seen a goal. I would have fucking jumped over the fence, man. We fucking gave him one clothesline. Yeah.
Saying that the second goal that we scored, his unselfish run to the near post played a big part to that,
Yeah,
that as well.
was the first goal or the second goal?
Second, I think.
Because I remember
the second one,
he
wasn't
made
it?
the
Kamau.
close run for the little glancing header, but I think he missed it. But anyway, that's enough to
So
get
took the
something
defender
going.
away,
Yeah.
and Kamau came in at the back stick. So
Yeah, you could see his off-ball movement was already decent.
yeah,
Like when he
He's
came
there,
on.
bro. That cycling in the Melbourne
He's fit.
Hotel. He's ready. Yeah, go the fucking Duke, bro. Yeah, mad dog. You seen us on the weekend, bro. You see me, bro.
Hit him on
Do
Insta,
this
bro,
shit,
again.
bro.
Come on. Tell everyone. Tell everyone.
Tell everyone
Tell everyone
again.
again.
Before, bro. I told him, surely this weekend you got to get a start, bro. Because I didn't want to say much. I didn't want to say much about Abini to him, but surely he can start over Abini, bro. Straight out, bro.
I've got another question for Monty now.
Yeah.
Obviously, because you've got Scottish background,
here we
Monty.
go. Is this a stitch up?
No, not a stitch up. I just want to ask you.
Yeah.
So, who do you feel should have the captaincy next game? With Doran's out, and we'll be back in, obviously.
Back. McGowan's back. Duke's back.
He's obviously got Scottish background too, isn't it, Miguel?
Yes, yeah.
Yep.
I think his dad played for Hearts,
Yep. Okay. Yeah.
possibly, which is probably the better side of Edinburgh.
Yep.
Being from Edinburgh. Look, at the end of the day,
It's a tough one.
I would keep it with Dorans.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, he was there at the start of the year. He was named the captain. I don't see any benefit whatsoever.
Yep.
And to be honest,
Wait, keep it with Dorrance.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. What
Because McGowan was the original captain, obviously.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
McGowan's the original captain now. It's
But then he came-
a
he-
bit of a.
Like he obviously got injured, and then they brought Doran.
Still, is if you named him your captain, he's your captain. Leave him as it is. You know, then play around with it. I don't know.
I'm with Monty on this one.
Probably
I'll stick with Doran
stick
purely
with
because of his
Dorrans.
performance and his leadership, from what I've seen.
we missed that on the weekend.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'd stick with Dorans, but I think he's going to give it back to McGowan.
What's his reckon of the old match? The match came on.
I didn't see much. It's true. Like, honestly, I'm not joking. It's true.
I think you're going to break out in song. I don't know much.
How many minutes did he get?
He got the same as Duke, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Same as
I
Dukey.
don't know. I can't comment on much.
He's a tall bloke. He's a tall fella. Fuck me dead.
Good
See him?
stride. That's
Yeah.
about it.
Went around.
Like a greyhound.
Good
We'll
5
see
yard
him all
pass
this
on it.
weekend, hopefully.
Yeah.
Well, then let's go into this
segue.
weekend, obviously, which we've got Adelaide.
Adelaide.
Yep.
Adelaide. Adelaide.
Adelaide.
Adelaide.
So, what do you guys think in regards to lineups? Because obviously he's done a lot of fucking changes prior. What's he starting with this weekend, like lineup wise? Who do you guys think prediction wise for this lineup?
I don't know where to start.
Well, obviously,
I'd love to have
there's no way
fucking-
Duke's going to start.
I can't see
He
him
won't
starting.
start. He won't start.
I think
I fucking hope
Dorans,
so.
Bacchus in the
Lawrence
same
is going to be
sense.
back.
Yeah, definitely.
Muller, I think, has to start.
Mueller's one of our best players. man,
Tracy comes
honestly.
back, so maybe Tracy plays
Yeah, but
attacking mid.
When
Muller
you
plays up front.
when you play Muller, you got to play Duke, bro. He knows how to
That's how I do.
get that little
yeah.
fucking ball in. Duke's crazy. He's a madman now, bro. He's gonna
He's got the
gonna
vision.
be hungry to get on that fucking ball to bang it in the back of the net, man.
I'd start Kamau somewhere. Honestly, even if it means up front.
So who we
Starting.
starting?
not up front.
You've mentioned a lot of names now. There's only 11 players on the pitch.
I don't know what formation I'm sticking in.
But there you go, bro. I'm just saying. It's
tough, man.
I would not fucking start a beanie after that fucking performance in the week. I'm telling
I
you
can
now,
see him
bro.
popping out of the squad.
I'd rather see
Come out
I'd rather
starting.
see a Bowo on the field than him at the moment.
Well, that's a big
Alright.
call too.
It's a big call for me, but
You playing up front?
I'd love to have fucking Duke up front. I'll have the there you go. I'll even have but you see what I mean? Then you can't play the way we're playing. You can't just have fucking. You can't have I'd love to have Kamel, but we can't have him on because the way we play.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? More like I'll have more. If it was up to me, I'd have Duke up front, Muller behind, Bacchus and Lawrence in the middle.
So he's attacking mid.
Exactly, Tracy. Oh yeah, but no.
See, Tracy. Muller played that CAM against Wellington.
I see why they both can't play like that. Both role.
Yeah.
But then who's going to defend? You're missing one defender.
It's tough, eh? That's a good sign when we can't
Fucking
pick
hell,
one.
yeah.
Honestly, it's a good sign.
It is a good sign because, like we were saying, there was a lot of depth.
Yeah.
I think
You know
you'll
what I
see
mean?
Cox come back in.
Oh, really?
Yeah, forget
He'll
about
lead
Coxie,
the line.
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, Coxie.
Yep.
I reckon he'll lead the line, maybe Kamau.
Yep.
We'll get a start in that sort of a beanie role.
I'll be happy with that. That's a good shout out.
Could see that happening, and maybe Truisi in for Muller.
Yeah.
Muller rotated out.
Is he going to? Is he going to?
I think that's
good,
what
bro.
I think so as well.
Don't waste that fucking nigga. Don't waste the international spot, bro. But he's a good player, bro. I know. I'd love to have Tracy and Muller on the same time, but
I can't
can
see
they
him.
play?
Yeah.
I haven't seen them play.
Maybe,
Have
yeah.
they played together yet?
Yeah, a couple of times. I think maybe
Newcastle,
Tracy center
yeah.
attacking mid, Muller, Duke up front.
Yep.
I'll be tuned with that.
I'll put,
That's the partnership I've always said
Yeah.
is the best partnership.
Muller,
You know what I
Duke
mean?
up front.
That,
put, Muller-
those three in attack
Yeah.
are quality. In
put
my
Muller as a false nine man. So Tracy can still roll around to number
Yeah,
10.
yeah.
Muller can be around in these little pockets.
I don't know. We're just guessing here.
We're
right?
hypothetically
enough.
speaking here.
We
But what's- what's-
Robson Watts, you know.
What's the
but, you know.
story now with the back line? With obviously Wilmering, he had a fucking good game. He set up one of the goals as well. Is he starting again now this weekend? Like, I don't know. He's been changing, obviously that left back role quite frequently this season. Is he starting this weekend after that performance?
He should. I
think
goal.
so.
It's a bit of a confidence boost for him.
I think so.
Yeah.
Let him run. But then you got Aquilina, man.
But we've got three players
You got
in,
three. You
in
just-
rotation in that position. So where does he go? Does he start him now? Like, I don't know.
I think
Tough,
he'll,
huh?
I think he'll start Wilmering.
Yep.
I think he'll start him again, and then wait till his sort of performance might drop a little bit.
Yeah.
And then he'll bring maybe Aquilina back in or Georgievski.
Yep.
But I think he'll stick with Wilmering for this weekend.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
You can see that he has complete faith in Tate Russell, obviously.
Yeah.
Because he has not
100%.
missed the game yet. You know
He's
what I
our
mean?
player of the season so far, Russell.
Yeah, he's just rotating that left back role because I don't think he's that happy.
He's trying to find something, I think.
Message for Tate Russell. run at those cunts on the weekend.
Yeah, you got it in you, man.
Run at those fucking pricks, bro.
Absolutely.
Run at him
got it in
cars,
him.
bro.
Yeah, 100%.
It's in your blood, bro.
is.
In his
It is.
family, the rugby players.
Yeah,
So fucking run at
No, I
those
think
cunts,
his old man
bro.
was the rugby player.
Oh, his old man was ready.
Yeah,
So
his old
fucking
man.
run at them, bro. Take a page out of the old man's book and run at that cunt,
Are
bro.
we doing predictions so we can have a laugh?
Absolutely. Let's do some score predictions here. Because Brian,
Hey, let's go.
Why don't you go first? Because you just said the same one.
They just jump in this. Let's talk about Adelaide. Adelaide too, but Adelaide was United. What do you remember them? Hey, let's just skip over them, bro.
Yeah, true.
They won the last game, didn't they?
But free penalties, man. You call that a win? I wouldn't even celebrate the 2 second or third penalty.
If Fielding is reffing
So
us.
how bad were the decisions in that game?
Oh,
Because I haven't seen any of it, but I've heard.
I woke up, it was 1-1, then what's it called?
Juric scored three penalties.
Yeah, when they said he scored 3, I was like, what? He scored 3 penalties, bro?
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not too.
So were they all dodgy decisions?
Yeah.
All 3 penalties?
Not the second one. Second
Nah,
one
for me,
was
they were fucked.
second one was he dragged him down. First one I saw the replay.
How can the VAR not even pick it up? Like, I don't understand. What's the fucking point of the VAR? They were horrific. Like, straight up. Like, you look at that and you think the ref's got money on it. Like, it has to be something.
Surely,
Like,
yeah,
they're
he had 3 goals. Juric, 100%. How much does that pay? $50.
He multied it with the amount of corners as well, I think.
100%, eh?
Well, I'm not worried. I don't know. Adelaide don't have a pretty. They don't have a record. They don't have a good record when they come down here to play, especially in Parramatta.
They got their forward.
What a
That forward.
terrible record, man.
Yeah.
So
If you
I'm
think of some of the games from the past.
yeah, that's what I mean. But then you go even last year. Last year we went that flash, bro. We Juki fucking put them to the sword.
They got that. Then they have that Yule guy up front, or am I getting confused?
No, that's Newcastle.
Who's the forward that Adelaide's got up front? The young bloke. He's not young. He's 26, but he just came on. I don't know his name, but he's all right. Eh?
The brothers.
Toure brothers. The
Yeah.
2 young Toure, but they're pretty good.
They're
decent
good.
players.
Yeah. Honestly, I can see him maybe sneaking a goal against us, but yeah.
Oh, surely.
One thing I don't want happening is obviously Juric scoring a few goals against us.
But he's
That'll
got respect, bro. He's got.
No, I love the bloke, obviously. Monty,
Yeah.
you love him too,
Yeah,
don't you?
I'll clap him.
If he scores, just don't celebrate, bro. Listen,
Yeah,
bro.
but yeah.
You're a Champions League player for us, bro. You're one of the kings, bro, on that
Yeah.
throne, bro.
What a
Don't
night.
disrespect us, bro. Like
I'll be
that.
interested. Yeah, I'll clap the bloke. Honestly, even if he scores 6 against us, I'll still clap him.
What?
6? Motherfucker, I'm jumping over the fence, bro.
6? Fuck
Six.
You heard it here, 6-1 Adelaide.
I was going to say, is it 7-6?
Wait, are they 6 penalties or 6 open play goals?
Fucking hell, the double
All right,
demerits, mate. A lot of
predictions,
penalties.
predictions. Scores, boys. What are we thinking?
I'm gonna go for a win, bro, just on the basic fact we have a good record against them, man.
All right, scoreline?
Scoreline, I'm gonna go a high one, man. Actually, bro, I'm gonna go for a
5-4.
7-6.
let's go for a 4-2, bro. Fuck it, let's go for a 4-2.
2, wow.
4-2.
We've got 4 goals in us.
We got fucking Duke, brother. What do you mean?
Yeah, if he gets on there.
Well, if he doesn't put the handbrake on the field, what's his name, Bernie Abini, then
Malta?
Duke on, bro.
2-1, 3-1 for us, I reckon.
You can pick one. Fuck it.
3-1.
Oh, 3-1. Monty?
I'm going to go 1-0.
1-0?
1-0.
Wanderers?
Adelaide.
No, for Wanderers. Yeah, clean sheet. Back
That'd be nice.
to winning ways, 1-0.
Yep.
Home game, man. Beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm going to go the 2-1.
2-1.
I feel like we're going to concede again.
Here we go. We've all picked Western Sydney here.
Yeah, we've all picked Western
So
Sydney.
jump on your multi. Get on Adelaide. Get on Adelaide. Go pick all those score lines if you think.
Can he
One
be
of them-
edited
one
out
of them's
later,
gonna
Stos? Or?
Surely one of them's going to fucking come off. What else we got, boys?
That's it, eh? Get to the game, boys.
Get to the game.
fucking
Get to the
game, man.
fucking. I'm just fucking embarrassed, bro. No one was at the
That's
fucking
it.
game. All right, there was people at the game on fucking
I'll be there on Saturday.
Sunday.
I'll be there on Saturday.
Did you hear that?
Yep. I'll definitely be there on
don't know.
Saturday. My trial games are on Sunday this weekend, so I'll be there on Saturday. Monty, are you going to be there?
Fucking hell, mate. It's tough to get a word in here.
Crazy under the bus.
I'll be there.
You'll be there.
I'll be there.
You know what? You know what? Even now that he's going to be there, we'll fucking even get an interview of him after the game. Man. Are you keen?
Straight under.
Will you have time to do it, mate? Don't you usually interview Al?
Well, now we've got
Al after the game. Al Bazaar. Al
Where is
Bazaar.
Al?
Actually, let's.
Do you want to do a double interview?
His name's not even.
I'll organise Al Bazaar for you.
His name's not even Al Bazaar. What's his name?
Or ask Monty, because
Alan.
Monty knows
Al.
him.
I know him.
Al.
Al.
Shout
Why
out,
the fuck
Al.
did he tell me
One of
his
the
name's
best left
Alcazar?
pegs in the business, Al.
Why did he tell me his name's Alcazar?
He's having a laugh at you.
They said it twice in a row, but he was like full serious. My name's Alcazar. Alcazar.
So he's obviously taking the piss out of you.
He went rubbing his bottle before it went.
Alcazar on the fucking video, bro.
Oh shit. Oh, that's it.
Anyway, we'll fucking be there
Yeah.
on fucking Saturday. We'll be there. Any of you blokes who want to get interviewed, we're fucking there, man. Behind the
Post-match,
RBTV,
standard procedures.
post-match, steps. Yeah, we'll have a fucking laugh. I won't be too drunk now. Bradley, if you're there again at the game, we'll interview you now because this bloke had a bit bitch and a cry because I've got to be drunk. But anyway,
terrible.
we won the vote and he somehow won still. I don't know how that happened, but it is what it is.
The Greeks always win, bro.
Oh, yeah, you know another thing? When I was at Wollongong the other night, well, yesterday, not the other night, but I'll say the other night because by the time we put this up, it'll be the other night. I was surprised, man. I saw right next to each other 2 Greek churches.
What?
Yeah.
The churches, 2 Greek churches right next to each
What do
other.
you mean
There
Greek
was
church?
one Greek. Oh no, I can't. No, it was a Macedonian one. Sorry, sorry. It was a Greek Macedonian.
You said it, bro.
Oh, sorry, just some
Shout out to the Macedonos.
Ah, Macedonia, you know I'm fucking wrong. Yeah, KCM or there. KCM or there. Macedonia.
Oh, well.
Just fucking with you,
I'm
man.
not
Just
editing
fucking with you. Just fucking with you.
Hate mail to banana.
Take the show out. Take it out.
Take the show out. Yeah.
Take it out.
Anyway, standard procedures like, subscribe, comment. You know what you got to do.
Free the fucking red and black.
Much love. Out.